top-notch, walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
At Doane University, we build leaders, and that means your success and achievements come first.
At Doane University, your future is uniquely yours, and our world-class liberal arts education is just the beginning.
We invite you to schedule your campus visit and experience why Doane University will start you on your journey to your future career.
Learn more by scheduling your personal campus visit today at doane.edu/visit. See you soon.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Clothes dryer not drying like it should? Could be your dryer vent. Call Bryant for a professional cleaning. 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Husker fans, the 2024 Nebraska football season is right around the corner, and they need your support in Memorial Stadium this fall. You can now purchase a Husker football 3-game mini plan for only $170. This plan includes tickets to the UTEP or Northern Iowa, plus Illinois or Rutgers, and either UCLA or Wisconsin games. Tickets are only available while supplies last. To purchase your Husker football 3-game mini plan today, or for more information, visit huskers.com/tickets. Go Big Red.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red!
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today. Ready to add a dash of Southern flavor to your week? At Wings and Rings, their brand new Southern fried wings have arrived for a limited time. Indulge in the irresistible goodness of large, traditional bone-in wings coated in a crispy beer batter and fried to perfection. Try them with hot honey or any other sauces. And for those busy summer days coming up, look no further than their Southern Fried Wings Family Bundle. Wings and Rings, 2 Lincoln locations on O Street or Village Lane.
Hey, baseball fans, join the Blur Tailgate at Hilton Omaha this June for our 12th annual hospitality event during the College Baseball Championship Series. Book an experience for your clients or employees with an inclusive bar, buffet, TVs, music, and tailgate games. Secure your spot today and let Blur Events take care of all the work so you can enjoy the day. Plus, we're just steps away from Charles Schwab Field. Visit blurevents.com to book your group, buy tickets, or learn about sponsorships. That's blurevents.com, your college baseball and football tailgate destination.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
3-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Touchdown. Vershawn Jackson, number 34, gets the touchdown. Terrell Farley, defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror, number 43.
And Jake Bakoven.
I've talked to a few cats. They said that Bach got some game, man.
Coming at you live from the Coppels Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer. Here he is, Vershawn Jackson.
Series, where's my script? Here we come. Blur start parties is going bananas. Nick's in the building. Jake's already here. DP's here.
Me and the black shirt here in Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh, yeah. If you missed that action yesterday from Florida State and Virginia, it was a 7-3 game. Florida State was up 7-0, and Virginia came back just a little bit. But in the second game yesterday, number one, Tennessee proved why they're number one. And they beat North Carolina 6-1. So we got a couple of elimination games today. But, Captain, how was your weekend, sir?
Oh, it was great, man. I mean, Father's Day weekend, my daughter and my granddaughters and my grandson came over, and I plowed the garden. I had my granddaughters out there picking weeds, and it was a good weekend, man. It was a good weekend. We got some steak on the grill, which you didn't come over and get. You lied to me. You said you were coming 2 or 3 times, and you never made it, and you just hurt my heart, man. I had a nice succulent filet mignon.
Well, I can tell you the teams that's out of here. Virginia, out of here.
Out of there.
Kentucky, out of here.
Out of there.
I think A&M. Nick, A&M
No,
in there?
they played. I think they played one more game. They got,
No. Oh, yeah. A&M Kentucky played an elimination game.
There you go.
Florida and North Carolina State played an elimination game. Man, we had some stuff that went on this weekend, man. Did you hear about the Texas A&M fans?
No.
We'll talk about that later.
Why?
But
Let's talk about that now.
Because
what happened with the Texas A&M fans?
Well, I'm not going to talk about
yet?
it until I read up some more on it from this
not-
weekend. They had some unruly fans here from Texas A&M. I think they got banned, kicked out, booted. They probably were some friends of Trev Alberts, who was controlling things over there in A&M.
Well, when the inmates run the ship. No, I'm just playing. Here we go. No, I mean, you always, that's why I love Nebraska fans, because I truly do feel like we are the best fans in America. How we take care of our players, the former players, everybody involved with Nebraska football for the most part is loved, whether you played 30 years ago or you play right now. So I'm appreciative for being to call myself a Husker. But we are live from the Blur Tailgate at the Hilton Omaha, 10 right now to 6 p.m. We will be here all day. Doors open at 10:30, go through midnight through June 22nd. Corner of 12th and Cass. Can't miss the big white tent for Blur parties on the south side of Cass Street. This is the 12th annual tailgate with all-inclusive bar and buffet. 18 big old humongous TVs going, 18 TVs going with the baseball all night, multiple seating options, including the hammock. We've got, the cold tub, but the first day out of the cold tub, I wanted to ask DP this question. I think I'll ask him next segment. How the heck did they know someone in the cold tub? Is there some type of dye that illuminates? How do they know that? Anyway, you can buy tickets at the door, or more perfectly, or preferably, please purchase at www.blurevents.com/Omaha. Packages include, this different packages. $79 get you lunch, dinner buffet, soda, water, cash bar. $109 get you lunch, dinner buffet, soda, water, beer, wine, and cash bar. $129 get you lunch, dinner buffet, soda, water, beer, wine, and Terrell, not for you or me, mixed drinks.
Good idea. Good taking. Well, most of the stories have been on the games, but this took a twist the other night when Texas A&M coaches apologized for two fans harassing dugout for alleged remarks about a dead bat boy that happened 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Texas A&M head coach Jim Slossenanger apologized for the action of the two fans who were tossed from the Aggies College World Series games against Florida, being seen screaming into the Gators dugout in the second inning. The two fans, both wearing A&M gear, reportedly brought up the Gators bat boy who died in 2021 when his father was suspected of killing him and his two sons before taking his own life.
Wow.
Now, this we're trying to just celebrate, College World Series and these teams that
on Father's Day.
On Father's Day. So, I think that is some of the most hateful things that people can do when you're trying to have Father's Day. I think it happened on Saturday, so the day before Father's Day. But I don't think I think they're banned for life. So and it should give a black eye to a program like Texas A&M because teams are here trying to have fun. They're here trying to play the game and trying to win this thing. So I think there's no room for that here, and hopefully they'll never come back again.
Yeah, I mean at the end of the day, it's a game, I'm all for cheering your team on, cheering them on in a big way. But when it gets to the point where it's disrespectful, it's like a lot of those basketball games get at times. When it gets disrespectful, that's when it's time for the officials to step in and remove people like that from the stadium and from all sporting events because they don't deserve it. They don't understand that at the end of the day, all the people that are involved, all the athletes that are involved, they're all human beings. They eat, they sleep. They got to go to the bathroom. They got to do everything that the normal people do. The only exception is we go to watch them do a sport that is just a game. It's a pastime. And I think when it crosses the line, they should be banned for life.
Yeah. The Omaha, Nebraska Police Officers Association released a statement condemning the authorities for stepping in and suggesting that the two fans never return to the College World Series.
Wow.
So
shout out to OPD.
Yeah. Shout out to the police department for handling them and putting a lid on this thing quick because it could have got ugly, but it didn't. So, congratulations. I mean, not congratulations, but, thanks to the Omaha Police Department.
Yeah. Who's leading in the shot deal? You heard about the Jello shot? Remember last year they
I haven't walked over there. I think
check.
it's over there under that sign there.
Yeah.
Friday Night Lights, man. I went down there Friday, and I can tell you this, man. Coach Rule is one hell of a guy.
Oh,
Coach
what?
Rule is one hell of a guy.
Wait a minute here.
Yeah.
Wait just a second.
At first, he
are you kidding me right
look,
now? Do you got a temperature? Let me check you, man. Is your heart in there? It's beating?
So I go in there. I see two former Huskers, Cornell Buckhalter, and the Kareem Sears.
Yeah.
Both of them got sons here. Buckhalter's son is a running back. He's a sophomore, kind of young, still got a lot of room, but you can see it in him. Kareem has a son, sky's the limit. Both of these kids should, sign to D1 schools. They're still kind of young, but I like what I seen out there. I mean, Omaha got some pretty good guys. Abdul Muhammad brought some kids that he coached, and one of them was a giant.
Oh, I'm quite sure.
A giant.
He got all the real ones. Boy,
he
for the
have
most
a
part.
man child.
Yeah.
But the things I see, I mean, I like the way things, and the thing I like about
Let's
this
get
coach,
back to you and Matt Rule. That's what I want to know. How'd you fall in love with Matt Rule overnight?
No, I just say he's turned into a good guy. Never said I fell in love with him. The only person I love is me and my family and a couple more people.
You just said.
I think Coach Rule is one hell of a guy. I mean, I do. I mean,
wow.
First of all, I like to say thanks to Coach Rule, Coach White, the rest of the coaching staff, and the new trainers there, the new managers that don't know us. They walked us in, gave us field access. We didn't have to sit with the parents or in the stands. Was talking to Dope Jay for me, but had a conversation with Coach White. He asked me, did I have 10 plays in me? I said, well, give them to me. It was a surprise because that was my first time meeting Coach White, and he knew who I was instantly. So then I seen Coach Rule. Coach Rule looked at me. I looked at him. He made a joke. No media here today. But hey, I said, I'm not working today. But, he said, no, you guys are always welcome. And the thing he said after that, what really caught me, because he said he's trying to put together like Penn State and the other colleges do, where he let players in every game on the sideline, not just one or two. He wants every player on the sideline to help these kids, get them motivated. I think that was one of the best things I heard from this university in the last 9 years.
20.
I've been in Lincoln. No, 9 for me.
20 for me.
Probably 20 for you. But it's the best thing I heard since the last 9 years I've been in here. And just to see how he runs things and these kids. I mean, you had over 300 some kids from camp, and 50 of them didn't even show up.
Wow.
So, and that's one thing that in Nebraska is getting back on the map. And I think instead of being patient, Coach Rule is just going to go out there and do it. Now, I like him because he cares about this program, and that's one thing that it's not about the money with him. He came in with money.
Yeah.
Another 30,000 won't help. 30 million, 40 million won't help him, won't hurt him, but he'll have it.
He got it already.
I just like the way in the direction that this university is going and the type of players that we are picking up now.
Got the kid out of Texas.
Yeah, we picked up a 4-star commitment over this weekend. So I'm very pleased and very happy with the things Coach Rule doing.
Yeah, and the kid said one thing, and we'll get that name. I don't know if Box knows the kid's name exactly, if you're there, Box. But the one thing the kid said that I like, and I think that this is what makes Coach Rule special. He's going to get a family. He's making a family. You know what I'm saying? He's creating family atmosphere. And this kid said, "Hey, that's family." So that when they say that's family, you don't leave family for money, right? You don't walk away. But hey, North Carolina, Tennessee is locked up 0-0. First game of the day. We'll see what happens. But I am glad that you got a chance to talk to Coach Rule, talk to Coach White, understand that these guys want to get it done. They want to do whatever it takes, and they know that they need the former players. Hence, Colorado Week, we're doing the 30th year reunion of the first national championship. Now, you was in the cooker at the time, you know what I mean? But I would imagine that you were on the radar screen.
Oh yeah, I was on the radar screen since '93. On Sunday afternoon, Hitchcock defensive lineman Malcolm Sampson announced on social media what he told the Nebraska coaching staff before he left the official visit. The 4-star recruit let the staff know that Nebraska is where he wants to be, and gave a verbal commitment to join the 2025 class. Big kid.
You got a size on there?
I'm trying to find him right
He's
now.
a big old dude, though, boy. I tell you what, when you get those big old dudes,
he joins Tyson Terry as the other member of the 2025 class to set the play along the defensive line. Simpson is the commitment number 11 for Nebraska. So we getting up there, man. I'm gonna do my homework on this kid and just to see where he's at and how he's doing. 6'3", 255. Wow. Yes.
Still
big kid already.
Kid. Look at his face. He still got peachy. He don't got no hair on his face.
No hair on his face.
So he still got a lot of room to grow, to get bigger, faster, stronger, and do his deal. Is Bach, you in the building? Yeah. Bach.
So he's a number 34 defensive line overall, number 47 player in Texas. So
I think that's
302 national. So we barely outside. Was almost close to get us a top 300 player. I think if he have a great year, it'll go down when the year starts, and we'll get a little better than that.
Well, I tell you what, we are here. Fastest 2 hours in radio. First segment is over. We're at Blur. Come on down, hang out. Come get you some food. Great food. Terrell was here all day. He couldn't leave because the food had him stuck.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Captain Show. We'll be right back.
Keep summer green with Judson Baleen and Judson Irrigation. More than 40 years ago, Judson Irrigation started taking in orphans. Lawn sprinkler systems installed by a quickie, cheapy summer job, install 'em and forget 'em outfit long forgotten. Call Judson Irrigation. They'll never forget you.
Keep summer green. Call Judson Irrigation 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
For over 15 years, Integrated Life Choices has empowered individuals with disabilities in Lincoln and throughout Nebraska. They provide comprehensive services from group homes and independent living services to job training, ensuring fulfilling lives for those that they serve. Now, they're inviting you to join their mission. If you're passionate about making a difference in the lives of people with developmental disabilities, explore rewarding career opportunities with them. Learn more about their services and apply today at www.ilc.net. Be a part of Integrated Life Choices, where your work truly changes lives.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, partly sunny, windy, and hot. See a high around 93. Tonight, partly cloudy and windy, below around 77. And tomorrow, probably sunny and windy again. Showers likely in the afternoon. See a high around 89. Meteorologist Kyle Cluck for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hey there, fellas. It's your girl Jordan with Sartor Heyman Jewelry, here to drop some knowledge bombs on how to wow your woman. Size matters, but not the way you're thinking, guys. Make sure you know her ring size before you even think about popping the question. If you aren't a surprise kind of guy, ask her. I bet she knows her size. If you are a surprise kind of guy, bring in a piece and we can get close to the right size. We will make it perfect for her when the time is right. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
Looking for a job that feels like family? Join Lincoln Industries, where tradition meets innovation. They're a family-owned, privately held manufacturing company with a passion for excellence and a commitment to their community. They have openings on all shifts at both the main plant and Air Park facilities, offering flexibility to fit your schedule. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, there's a place for you there. At Lincoln Industries, they invest in their people's success, providing opportunities for growth and advancement. Apply now and become a part of something special at Lincoln Industries.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people, people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Clothes dryer not drying like it should? Could be your dryer vent. Call Bryant for a professional cleaning. 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Rashawn Jackson, the captain here for The Body Shop. And man, did they hook me up with a great massage recently. The captain has a lot of stress in his life, as many people do. And for 1 hour, it was all relieved. The team at The Body Shop gave me a deep tissue massage that hit every area that I was in pain at. Whether you're looking for a Swedish massage, sports massage, deep tissue, hot stone, aroma, or more, there's only one place to go. The Body Shop at 48th NA. Book an appointment today at thebodyshoplincoln.com.
Husker fans, the 2024 Nebraska football season is right around the corner, and they need your support in Memorial Stadium this fall. You can now purchase a Husker football 3-game mini plan for only $170. This plan includes tickets to the UTEP or Northern Iowa, plus Illinois or Rutgers, and either UCLA or Wisconsin games. Tickets are only available while supplies last. To purchase your Husker football 3-game mini plan today, or for more information, visit huskers.com/tickets. Go Big Red.
Hey, baseball fans, join the Blur Tailgate at Hilton Omaha this June for our 12th annual hospitality event during the College Baseball Championship Series. Book an experience for your clients or employees with an inclusive bar, buffet, TVs, music, and tailgate games. Secure your spot today and let Blur Events take care of all the work so you can enjoy the day. Plus, we're just steps away from Charles Schwab Field. Visit blurevents.com to book your group, buy tickets, or learn about sponsorships. That's blurevents.com, your college baseball and football tailgate destination.
Summer is here, and it's time for Acres postseason planter parts sale. Save big on all in-stock John Deere planter parts. Get an automatic 10% off on your purchase, or get 15% off when you spend $5,000 or more. Buy over $10,000 and get a whopping 20% off. Visit your local Acres location today and stock up on planter parts and save thousands. Hurry, this sale ends July 31st or while supplies last. Acres, solutions for every field.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red!
If you're a homeowner or a business owner, you have a lot of projects, and no one has an unlimited budget or time. Sunbelt Rentals makes all jobs less stressful with no need to purchase large equipment or hire a crew. You can do it yourself with rentals and everything from aerators and power rakes for spring yard work to stump grinders, concrete mixers, tile saws, and more. Check out their inventory in Lincoln, north of Cornhusker Highway on 56th Street, or online at sunbeltrentals.com.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We're back. Live from the Blur tailgate at the Hilton Omaha. Be here all day till 6 o'clock. Doors open at 10:30. Go through midnight through June 22nd. Corner of 12th and Cass. Can't miss the Big White. Blur parties on the south side of Cass. You don't want to miss this. We got all types of different packages. Come down. You can be like Terrell. You can stay here all day. You can stay here all day. She's trying to take a picture. You can stay here all day and eat. It smells great. They got the smoker smoking. We got Marathon. It's amazing atmosphere. And I think the longer it goes, the thicker it gets.
Yeah, I spent like 5.5 hours down here yesterday. Keo Craven showed up. Troy Watchorn came down.
Nice.
Him and some guys. Had about 12 people come with me. So, we had a great day, man. We ate good. I drank some good Gatorade, some good body armor drink. It was a good day, man. Food was great. Weather it got kind of hot. Went home and slept. Now, the question of the day, Captain, for me, to you, and Bach, I want you to answer, listen in on this too, Bach. If the Celtics don't close it out tonight, is there a possibility of a Game 7?
Of course. Booty's tight.
Yeah.
Booty's tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be a little tighter. They'll be a little if they go 3-2, they would be and listen, it's the first time for everything, right? It's the first time for everything. So it could be the first time somebody came back out of a 4-0 deficit to lose the championship. If they do that, Boston Celtics will go down as probably, I don't even know what you would call that type of implosion.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I don't know if Dallas is going to be able to put 4 straight games together like they did. If Luka plays like he did and keeps his mouth closed, Kyrie Irving does his thing, they've got a chance. They got a team. But it's can you be consistent every time you play? Can you be consistent? He who's the most consistent will win the championship. Right now, Boston's in the driver's seat. They just need one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that game tonight. 7:30 tip-off. I think it's 6:30 for us. So we'll have to see, man. We'll just have to see how this.
I'm pulling for Dallas.
Yeah, I always pull for the underdog. So you want to pull for the underdogs and make sure they try to just keep the game going.
Okay, so we got 2 national champ. Well, they won the league. They won the league champions.
Yeah,
former Husker quarterbacks.
Yeah,
led their teams to respective titles, Omaha Beef and Armstrong, and then Amart putting it all together and getting a Birmingham, I think their second championship. I don't know if you watched the game, but Amart scored 2 with his legs, and I think he passed for 1. Him getting that MVP, what does that say about him as a football player? And will he get a shot at the NFL?
It's a guy who's trying to turn around his career. Wasn't coached, I think, at Nebraska the way he should have been coached. Wasn't developed fully. He came in as a good player, though, but if we would have took the opportunity to put great players around him and develop him the right way, he would have stayed at Nebraska. He did a great job for Birmingham. I think the things that you look at now is what did he make a mistake at when he was at Detroit? Did he correct them, or did he get better? Did he just try to use his legs at Detroit, or did he use both? Now we're gonna have to see how Detroit feels about it because
do they have the rights to him?
I don't think they had a right.
Oh well, he's a free agent, so he can go anywhere.
I don't know the thing about the NFL and backups quarterbacks is that them guys are old. These guys been in the league for 15, 10 years and invested in it. He has to go in and beat the guys they brung in for free agents. He got to beat the guys in that's second-year players, third-year players, and you know, I can only wish him good luck, you know, and may his career go farther. I don't know if he's thinking about, you know, NFL, CFL. He's thinking about, you know, something to get his career and make some money. This is great to see him getting back on track and doing things the football way, and I'm proud of him.
Yeah, I thought Amart played his best football. I think his best football is still in front of him. Somebody got to give this kid a shot. What he did, he deserves a shot. Even if he doesn't make it, he deserves another shot, which I think really and truly he's a backup quarterback in the NFL right now. And he proved that. Here's what I liked about him. The game before that, he got benched, right? He comes back. You talk about resiliency. He comes back. Not only does he do well and win the championship, they shut him out 25-0, and he is the MVP of the game.
Yeah.
You know, he's back to pulling out all of this stuff. I call him A-Mark because he's got a lot of tools. He's got a lot of things up his sleeve that he can go pull upon. So I was super elated. I think Adrian, I don't know if I sent it to you, Bach. Do you have Adrian Martinez's response after the game?
No, I can pull it up here a second.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing I say when we talk about him going to an NFL team. A team has to be able to use his superpower. They have to be able to use him, not use him, but he has to fit into an offense with more of a running type team like Philly, like Baltimore, like probably Arizona, who has those running quarterbacks. Cleveland,
Pittsburgh might be going that way.
Well, they got too many. They got Russell Wilson and
you're right.
So he'll be cut the first hour there. So, but he got to find a team that can really use his superpower. I think Kansas City might be a good spot.
Like Kansas City.
I want to talk about Kansas City later on because they're turning into the thugs of the NFL. But we're gonna stay on
Kansas City's run is over with. It's over.
Yeah,
their run is over with.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna go on a limb and say that right now.
You want to stay on Amart or you want to go straight to Kansas City?
Go on to Kansas City. I think we gave Amart his flowers while he can smoke.
I think Kansas City is turning into the.
Why do you say that?
The Dallas Cowboys of the early '90s, late '90s.
The Dallas Cowboys are getting locked up.
Yeah,
for doing stuff.
Yeah, I mean they Michael Irvin, you know, just stuff like that. But
but this
Kansas City, Isaiah Buggs charged with domestic violence.
That happens that's been happening.
Well, this is his second time being arrested. In a month. Kansas City defensive lineman Isaiah Burr have been arrested for the second time in a month after being booked on domestic violence burglary charges in Alabama on Sunday morning. Tuscaloosa Sheriff Department's records show that Buggs was released on a $5,000 bond. The chief are aware of the case but declined to comment. On May 30th, Buggs turned himself in after he was charged with 2 misdemeanor counts or second-degree animal cruelty in Tuscaloosa. 2 dogs under his care, a pit bull and a Rottweiler mix, were found to be neglected and severely
malnutrition.
Yeah, malnutrition. I
got you, buddy.
I feed my dogs every day, so they fat.
Me too.
My dogs are fat. One of the dogs had to be
euthanized. Yeah, there you go.
So, but you know, if you look at the Chiefs, man, you got Rashid Rice, who has been in trouble probably 2 to 3 times already this offseason. You got it's just so much multiple guys who's getting in trouble for the regaining Super Bowl champions that is going to hurt the team later on because these guys are eventually going to get suspended.
100%.
I mean, you got Rice, who's probably going to be looking at 6 games. You got now Buggs, his second time. especially with the domestic violence and the burglary. The NFL doesn't play about that type of thing. He might be gone 8 games. So, it's too much happening, especially with the shooting that went on during the celebration last year, that things keep happening in Kansas City, and it looks like Coach Reed can't keep control of these guys.
Well, I mean, if you really want to talk about it, Coach Reed's son, remember what he did at the Super Bowl. I think he was driving drunk and killed somebody. Now, or I know he messed somebody up pretty good. So, when the coach's son is out there partying it up and getting behind the wheel of a vehicle and driving like a madman, what can you say about the rest of the staff?
Yeah.
But in that case, it was a slap on the wrist, keep it moving.
Well, wide receiver Rashid Rice is facing 8 felony charges.
Wow.
Including 6 counts of collision and involving injury following a 6-car vehicle crash March 30th on the Dallas highway. Offensive lineman Chuck Wiebaka, I can't say that.
Anyway,
and Wayne Morris was arrested last month in Johnson County, Kansas, on misdemeanor possession of marijuana.
Oh boy!
So now you got like 4 guys this offseason who has got in trouble, and I think it's just a bad look for Kansas City, who's been doing a great job the last couple of years to win the Super Bowls and getting guys to stay clear. Now Andy Reid is faced with this offseason problem that probably going to lead to some guys getting cut.
Yeah, and they probably should. Like I said before, I said this after that stuff went on. Kansas City's time is running out. I think it's came. Like they'll be contenders, but I don't think you'll see Kansas City in the championship game anytime. I think it's time for a new team to be crowned. And I think Philadelphia Eagles is that team.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, that's just what I think.
You just
I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not being biased. I'm following the rules.
Well, first of all, don't worry about the NFL, man. You got to win between me and Bach. You haven't.
What are you talking
2
about?
years
Win
back
between
to
you
back.
and Bach?
2 years. You're. I got to say it.
What?
You're a loser the last 2 years.
What are you talking about?
The college pick we do. I'm the reigning champion. So, me and Bach is the year before that. What you going to do this year?
We'll see.
We'll see.
I can't predict the future.
Yeah.
No, I can't predict the future. I can't until we get there. When we get into the games, I guess I'll be more informed, and I will do more of my job to know about the games and know the picks. But we're gonna pick the games early. You're not gonna wait till Friday,
Thursday,
whenever.
Yeah, you
and then
on a Monday.
Friday. No, yeah,
Wednesday.
you can.
Wednesday. We do Wednesday.
Tuesday.
We got to all come to agreement, man.
Tuesday.
Wednesday is a good day.
Tuesday.
No.
Why Wednesday?
Why,
I'm there every other Wednesday. I'll be going getting cars.
Why
remember?
Tuesday?
Because Tuesday is a good day. That gives me time to.
Bob, do you hear this, Bob?
If you pick the games on Tuesday, or say what the games are on Tuesday, and then we do our picks on Friday, then that sets it up.
Bob, do you hear this?
Yeah, I hear it. I don't know. We can figure out a certain day. I do know that there was this. I wanted you to hear this, Terrell. There was a challenge laid out for you over the weekend. Did you hear this?
Yeah, I heard about it.
What's the challenge?
Just so everybody knows about it, here is the challenge.
During the last segment, from No Longer Notorious B.I.B., he said, I bet Terrell Farley's playing COD right now. He probably is.
The challenge?
Yeah. And you're a COD player.
Oh, I am a COD player, yeah. So I have this interesting idea that just kind of.
You guys cannot hear that? Oh, okay, well, that doesn't help then. I won't play then. But he got an issue as we were playing it there. A one-on-one against one of the members of Amon Green's for Call of Duty, one of Amon Green's players down there at the
one of his
students.
Yeah.
One of his pupils
called me out.
What?
They want to have
you let his pupil
1 versus
you
1.
You let his pupil call you out?
Well, here's the thing.
Did you play him?
No, I mean I just heard it today. It was over the weekend that I was challenged for 1 versus 1. I never played a 1 versus 1, so maybe I need to look into that, or me and my son need to practice a 1 versus 1 because I never played that. But I'm good at running and hiding, and if I catch him slipping the wrong way, then I'm gonna tear that tater off his head.
Oh my God!
I like the confidence that this young man has to call me out.
You gonna play him?
before I take on his
Are you going to play
his
him?
coach.
Well, I think coach is saying basically if you can't beat my pupil, there's no reason for you to come peeling around with me. That's what Amon's saying to you.
Amon was telling the guy that that me and him was supposed to play, and the young man called me out. So I look forward to probably get with this guy probably this weekend, and we can do a 1-versus-1.
Home run. Tennessee Vols go yard. That's old.
That's an old game.
I'm thinking we're on live right now.
First game's at 2.
Nick, thanks for helping me. First game's at 2:00. I've been over here talking all kind of stuff about this game too. He just now telling me. Thanks a lot, Bach. Chris Kimball says, y'all need some lighting in there.
Yeah,
Listen, man, we're in the shadows, man.
Yeah.
This is the Shadow Show, live from Blur Events.
It's
Come
Shadow
on.
Man.
1 and 2.
And darkness.
Shadow Man in darkness.
Darkness.
We like darkness. Darkness. We'll be here all day, 6:00. Come down, party with us, Blur, all kind of different packages. 93.7 The Ticket, Captain Show.
For the second year, the Nebraska Lottery's NASCAR Powerball Playoff promotion has roared into our state, and the excitement is throttling up. Until June 24th, buy a Powerball ticket with Power Play and Double Play. Enter the voucher number, and you could be one of 15 Nebraska winners of $1,000 and the chance to win a VIP trip to the NASCAR Cup Series Championship Weekend, plus a shot at $1 million. Enter today. Powerball top prize odds 1 in 292 million.
Hey there, fellas. It's your girl Jordan with Sartor Heyman Jewelry, here to drop some knowledge bombs on how to wow your woman. Size matters, but not the way you're thinking, guys. Make sure you know her ring size before you even think about popping the question. If you aren't a surprise kind of guy, ask her. I bet she knows her size. If you are a surprise kind of guy, bring in a piece and we can get close to the right size. We will make it perfect for her when the time is right. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The Electrical Workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Keep summer green with Judson Baleen and Judson Irrigation. More than 40 years ago, Judson Irrigation started taking in orphans. Lawn sprinkler systems installed by a quickie, cheapy summer job, install them and forget them outfit, long forgotten. Call Judson Irrigation. They'll never forget you.
Keep summer green. Call Judson Irrigation 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
Vershawn Jackson, the captain here for The Body Shop. And man, did they hook me up with a great massage recently. The captain has a lot of stress in his life, as many people do. And for 1 hour, it was all relieved. The team at The Body Shop gave me a deep tissue massage that hit every area that I was in pain at. Whether you're looking for a Swedish massage, sports massage, deep tissue, hot stone, aroma, or more, there's only one place to go. The Body Shop at 48th NA. Book an appointment today at thebodyshoplincoln.com.
Why are some people more successful? Is it talent and determination, or did they recognize an opportunity? Discover a career that lets you help families reach their financial goals as you build lasting professional relationships. One with unlimited income potential. From Modern Woodman, a leading fraternal financial services provider.
I'm Modern Woodman Regional Director Sean Erickson. Call me at 402-483-6515 to learn about career opportunities.
Modern Woodman of America. Touching lives, securing futures.
Husker fans, the 2024 Nebraska football season is right around the corner, and they need your support in Memorial Stadium this fall. You can now purchase a Husker football 3-game mini plan for only $170. This plan includes tickets to the UTEP or Northern Iowa, plus Illinois or Rutgers, and either UCLA or Wisconsin games. Tickets are only available while supplies last. To purchase your Husker football 3-game mini plan today, or for more information, visit huskers.com/tickets. Go Big Red.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, probably sunny, windy, and hot. See a high around 93. Tonight, probably cloudy and windy, with a low around 77. And tomorrow, probably sunny and windy again. Showers likely in the afternoon. See a high around 89. Meteorologist Kyle Cluck for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road.
Seems like just the other day, I was building my first house. I've seen many changes to our building market in Lincoln. It's been a fun road.
Bob Benish is the founder and president of Aspen Builders, online at aspenbuildersinc.com.
You know, we hear this a lot where I don't want to live in a cookie cutter home. Well, let's come up with some answers on what we're going to build, where we're going to build it, and what it's going to cost. One thing that we started doing early on was we started building neighborhoods. I'm a firm believer in character in your street and in your neighborhood. I like choice. I like variation. I like maybe something a little bit different in a neighborhood that you don't see in every neighborhood. I think it's great to have choices, its uniqueness, and I think that's what gives a neighborhood character. And I think that's what we've done over the years.
Make your dream home a reality and call Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at aspenbuildersinc.com. Your home is waiting at Aspen Builders.
Okay, it's time to sell the house. How do we even begin to choose from the hundreds of realtors in town?
Easy. We make a pros list.
You mean a pros and cons list?
No, just a pros list. We need someone with pro photography to showcase the house in the best possible way, pro marketing to make sure we get maximum exposure, pro negotiations so we know we get the best price.
This is one of those times where you already know the right answer, isn't it?
You know it is. Ben Bleicher and Professional Realty Group.
Contact Ben Bleicher and the team at Professional Realty Group of Berkshire Hathaway's Home Services Ambassador, online at prg-ne.com.
Whether you like fishing together or fishing to get away, for the thrill of reeling in a big one, or just going out to have a good time, on the banks of your local pond, at a bend in a river, or on one of our many lakes and reservoirs, you'll always find the perfect place to cast a line, here, beneath Nebraska skies. Start planning your next fishing adventure today at letsfishnebraska.com. Sponsored by Nebraska Game and Parks, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Check 1, 2. We in the building too. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. In the text line, y'all. We're gonna get to some of these texts. We're gonna get to some of these texts.
Before we get to the text, what if I told you one of the teams we played early in the year has the fourth best chance to win the national championship? Colorado.
Shut up.
2024 college football.
Thank you, Jake.
Fall. Hey, listen. 2024 college football odds. Bettors love Buffs to win the national championship. After galvanizing the country last September with a 3-0 start, the Colorado Buffaloes finished their season under Deion Sanders with a 4-8 record. As 2024 season approaches, the Buffaloes are getting ready for their first season in the Big 12 and their inaugural year of the expanded college football playoffs. Colorado is opened up to a 2001 to win the national championship. However, bettors have been all over the Buffs as 4.5% of the bets and 4.4% of the handles in the to win are coming according to MGM. So this is the fourth best. This is the fourth most of any team in the country, trailing only Ohio State, Georgia, and Texas.
Really?
Yes.
That's saying something.
That says a lot.
Early?
That says a lot.
They must be a little bit better than people think they're gonna be.
Their title odds have now moved to 125 to 1.
What?
Yes.
What's Nebraska's title odds? That's what I want to know.
I do not know. Let me check it out right quick, but go ahead.
Let's go here. Crowbait says this: ever since Sanders got to Colorado, their Kool-Aid has been 10 times worse than Nebraska's. This is, but it's national Kool-Aid though. They're getting the national Kool-Aid. Appreciate that, Crowbay. Eric says this. What, Rashawn? You can't predict the future? I thought you were clairvoyant. Well, I don't want to on this one. This was not a good one. I'm gonna be like I was when I played for Nebraska, and they used to ask us all the time, "Well, can you give us a prediction?" Nah, you just had to come to the game and see. You stay humble right now. You know what I mean? We always was taught to stay humble, and whatever happens is gonna happen anyway. But you're gonna get the best version of me that you ever seen on Saturday. So I think that's what we need to focus on, is getting the best version of every position so that we can be ready to roll. Stallions just won their 3rd in a row. My bad, not 2 in a row, 3 in a row. So they must. I wonder who the quarterback was on the first one, and is he in the league? Text line's open. Hit us up. Who is that? 0954. Whoever the quarterback was in the first championship, is that quarterback in the league, or where is he now? What I want to know. All right, hold on. I'm gonna get some more. Hold on. Big Bird says this. Uh-oh. I don't know if I can read that, Big Bird. Kind of small. How do I make a wager that they won't make the playoffs? Hey, I mean, somebody's got to make a wager on that one, because I'm not saying that they're going to make the playoffs, but to say that they're the 4th, they got the 4th best odds to win the championship?
Yes.
That's unbelievable.
This is coming from a major casino, not across what's that across the river right there? Where?
I have to believe that that's the 4th best, like the 4th most placed bets, not necessarily the 4th best odds.
Yeah, not the 4th best odds. So the odds are gonna go like this. Georgia plus 325, Ohio State plus 375, Texas plus 700, Oregon plus 1,000, Alabama plus 1,400, Ole Miss 1,600, LSU 1,600, Michigan 2,000, Florida State 25, Penn State 25, Notre Dame 25, Clemson 3,000. It only goes to a couple of teams, not Nebraska on there. But
we too much of a we too much of a long shot.
Yeah, but these are most of the bettors though, Bob. I mean, that's what it was saying. So who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's pretty far-fetched, but Vegas usually doesn't lose unless they're trying to set everybody up for the banana in the tailpipe come what is that, September 7th or 2nd, whenever they come to Lincoln to do battle with Nebraska Cornhuskers. That's what's going to set the stage even more for it to be one of the most exciting games, atmospheres, probably in college football in a long time. I know at night game at Nebraska, if you've never been to one, you need to come to one, because it will absolutely positively help you understand why I say the Nebraska fans are the best fans in the country.
Oh boy, you must have listened to that video I sent you yesterday.
No.
Well, I think you need to check the video out. Bach checked it out, and this guy was all over Nebraska fans, and he dug a hole in us.
What did he say?
Well,
we're delusional.
Yeah. What was he saying about?
Hang on the
you
hope.
remember that video I sent you last night, Bach?
Yeah, I remembered. I could try to look it up to see who it was exactly, but he's basically saying that Nebraska, it would be insufferable if they were any good because their fans on Twitter said anybody that brags about their fan base is, he used the A word, but basically saying insufferable, and that I take a little bit of a kind of stings me right in the gut, because that's always what I brag about. I still think Nebraska football has the best fan base in college football, and I am drawn to college football teams that have those sort of fan bases.
Yeah, who would have those other fan bases? Who would we compare Nebraska's fan base to? I don't know if you can compare them to an LSU, Alabama, Ohio State.
Yeah, I think in that type of ballpark, yeah.
Michigan now. Well, Michigan forever. Don't nobody want to hear about what he's talking about.
Oh, he was dead on point.
What was he saying?
Just,
give me the overview for the underplay.
Well, I don't know.
If there is none. We don't care about what he's talking about. Do you got my Adrian Martinez?
Oh, you guys can't hear down there, so we're not going to be able to play.
Oh, okay. So it's over for us. I thought we played the music. We can hear that. Why is it just because it's on the ins and outs?
Yeah, that's a different pod.
Okay. Well, here we go. Next up for Biz. Hold on. Let me keep rolling. Ooh, Alex McGaw was 2023 and 2022. 2022 was Jamar Smith for the Stallions. Yeah, but are they in the NFL right now? Are they in the NFL right now? That's what I want to know. Did they parlay their time in the UFL or whatever this, secondary football league was? Did they parlay that into an NFL shot? And did they make a roster? That's what I want to know, because if we're thinking about Adrian Martinez, we want to see Adrian Martinez in the NFL gear. No longer Notorious B.I.B. I haven't heard from Snagglepuss or Fat Albert Music in quite a while now. Nah, we can't do it. We on location, man. We can't do that. You can get me in trouble trying to set some stuff up. Oh wow, he just sent it to me. Arkansas, Colorado. I have to look at this and then I'll come back to this. Appreciate you sending me that, but I'll look at it after the break and then we'll come back and talk about that a little bit more. 8934. He sent me a list, but I'm interested, Terrell, to know, how do we beat Colorado? And I know you want to say you get past UTEP, but I think we'll smash UTEP. But with the kind of fanfare that's there, how does Nebraska get it done against Colorado?
You shut down his son. You shut down Shakir Sanders. You shut down the passing attack. I mean, that's one thing they're great at. That they'll kill you with the pass. And I think last year showed with over 400 yards passing. Their running game is not much of a running game, but we got to take in steps that Colorado went out and got 5 new offensive linemen. I seen them the other day on Twitter. There's some big guys. I don't know how well they can come together that fast, but if they be able to control us on the offensive line, on the defensive line, then I think we're in trouble. But we have to shut down their offense and keep their defense on the field to win this game.
I concur. I think we have to run the ball to set the tone, and we're gonna have to push the ball down the field. I think we do. I think we go out. You gonna get on? I think we do get. Come on in here. I think we do get on. Hey, we need a little color in here. I think we do get back on board, but I think you set the tone by running the ball. You push the ball down the field, and there's a couple guys that you have to take care of. Shedeur Sanders being one of those guys. I would almost put a spy on him. I would say, you, Javen Wright, you got Shedeur Sanders. I don't care where he goes. You have no responsibility but Shedeur Sanders. I would put you on him.
I would want a faster guy.
Okay, who?
Probably Gabar. What's his name?
Well, maybe you don't put a linebacker on him. Maybe you put Singleton. Maybe you put Malcolm Harsgrove as a spy on him. He'll get lost.
You're losing the DB then.
That's true.
I mean, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you got the Hill brothers. I call them the Hill brothers.
You do, but one of them's gonna have to cover Travis Hunter.
Well, I see again. I think you got those two guys. Your coverage has to be to Travis Hunter. Make somebody else beat you. I'm manning up Travis Hunter. I'm putting my best man guy on him, and I got a safety over the top of him. Period, point blank, every single play just about, unless I'm blitzing. Then I'm going to make sure that I spy and hit Shedeur Sanders every single time he touches the ball. He will not be dancing back there. I would blitz him every other play. I just would.
I mean,
he's not that fast.
That's easy to say, but when you're 4 or 5 wideouts, that's hard to double one guy.
They lost one of their best wideouts.
I mean, but they also gained a lot of other players.
That's true.
So that's the thing. Deion's going with speed on offense. So, and this is the thing I say, you got to learn to play man defense if you're going to be a great team.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that Nebraska that we got to do great against a team like Colorado. You got to get in each receiver face. You got to punch him in the face on the line. You got to touch a linebacker has to get a hand on that inside receiver that's running past him. You can't let guys run free. You got to get pressure up front on the defensive line. Coach White knows that. He has to bring a package with a linebacker and 3 linemen or 2 linebackers. But at the same time, you got to cover well. I mean, we can't cover one-on-ones, then we're going to be in trouble that whole game.
Yeah, well, you got the number one thing is getting pressure on Shedeur. You know, you got to get pressure. You got to hit him. You got to sack him. We had a ton of sacks, but you got to do a better job at getting it done. Listen, we are live, blurred, parties, tailgate, College World Series. Let's go. 93.7, The Ticket.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with Taco Night on Mondays or Whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake. Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Tune in every Wednesday night from 9 to 10 p.m. for the Malone Radio Show on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Don't miss the opportunity to learn about the Malone Community Center's goal to eliminate multi-generational poverty in Lincoln and the surrounding area. It's the Malone Radio Show with Executive Director John Goodwin and Sports Director Mike Hunter every Wednesday night from 9 to 10 p.m. on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
For the second year, the Nebraska Lottery's NASCAR Powerball Playoff promotion has roared into our state, and the excitement is throttling up. Until June 24th, buy a Powerball ticket with Power Play and Double Play. Enter the voucher number, and you could be one of 15 Nebraska winners of $1,000 and the chance to win a VIP trip to the NASCAR Cup Series Championship Weekend, plus a shot at $1 million. Enter today. Powerball top prize odds 1 in 292 million.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, probably sunny, windy, and hot. See a high around 93. Tonight, partly cloudy and windy, below around 77. And tomorrow, probably sunny and windy again. Showers likely in the afternoon. See a high around 89. Meteorologist Kyle Cluck for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today. Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road. Husker fans, the 2024 Nebraska football season is right around the corner, and they need your support in Memorial Stadium this fall. You can now purchase a Husker football 3-game mini plan for only $170. This plan includes tickets to the UTEP or Northern Iowa, plus Illinois or Rutgers, and either UCLA or Wisconsin games. Tickets are only available while supplies last. To purchase your Husker football 3-game mini plan today, or for more information, visit huskers.com/tickets. Go Big Red. Gaina Trucking is hiring for heavy equipment operators and a heavy equipment mechanic. Working at Gaina Trucking is a great career with excellent team culture, with benefits package including competitive pay based on experience, health, vision, and dental insurance, and a 401k plan. If you're looking for a new job as a heavy equipment operator or mechanic, apply online at GainaTrucking.com or call 402-794-5000. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking.
This is Coach Bill Bush. You all know my passion for Nebraska. Having coached all over the country, I can honestly say there is no place like Nebraska. You know where there's also no place like? Midwest Bank. Midwest Bank has proudly served Nebraska for over 70 years, and they're located in 9 different communities. Midwest Bank is ready, willing, and able to meet all your personal, business, and agriculture needs. Your community, your bank, and mine Midwest Bank. Find out more at Midwest Bank. Member FDIC.
Tune in to the Teammates Mentoring Hour each Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. on 93.7 The Ticket. Hear stories from a program started by Tom and Nancy Osborne and how it's changed mentors and mentees' lives and how you can be involved. The Teammates Mentoring Hour, Wednesday nights from 6 to 7 p.m. on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Highball Bar in downtown Lincoln is open and located just north of 11th and O Street. Highball Bar offers a vibe and atmosphere like no other, making it the perfect place to grab a drink or beverage. Highball Bar features great events such as Karaoke Sunday, $4 Tito's on Mondays, Jack Daniel's specials on Wednesdays, and much more. Make Highball Bar your go-to spot after a hard day at work or on the weekend. Highball Bar, located at 122 North 11th Street in downtown Lincoln.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Three-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Touchdown. Vershawn Jackson, number 34, gets the touchdown. Terrell Farley, defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bakoven.
I've talked to a few cats. They said that Bach got some game, man.
Coming at you live from the Coppels Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer. Here he is, Vershawn Jackson.
Welcome back to the Captain Show. 93.7 The Ticket. We are live here from the Blur Tailgate at the Hilton Omaha. We'll be here today from 10 to 6. Oh, man, they are serving lunch and it smells good out here. If you haven't been out here to the Blur tent, come check it out, man. We're here at 101 Cass Street, over here right next to the Hilton Hotel.
12th and Cass, right on the corner. 12th and Cass. We can see the stadium. We're on the other side. Probably we're on the west side of the stadium. We're on the, what would that be? Not the west side. I'm sorry. We'll be on the
Just look for the big white tent that says Blur on the side.
The southeast corner from the stadium. You can't miss this big white tent. It's going down. People are starting to file in here right now.
Buffet, bar, 18 TVs, multiple sitting options, including a hammock. They got a cold tub over there for Vershawn to jump in and get.
No, sir. No, sir.
After a hot day.
No, sir. I don't play football anymore, so I don't have to get in the cold tank.
You got three different packages today. You got the $79 package. You got the $109 package. You got the $129 packages. This will go on from 10:30 to midnight tonight.
Good job. Now let's get to some more news. All right, Bach. What you got?
Well, you guys went through a lot of stuff from the weekend, but I did want to get your take. I don't know if you saw, again, more Caitlin Clark in the news, more Angel Reese with that little battle going. Caitlin Clark going into the paint, Angel Reese going for the block. Look to be. It depends on how you look at it. I mean, that's where the question is: was it a cheap foul, or was it going for the ball where Angel Reese hit Caitlin Clark on the head?
I hate to say it, but it was cheap. We playing basketball, so if you're really going for the block, you don't swat at the block like that. You know what I'm saying? If you're really going for the block, you don't swat at it like that. And I just think that it's hard for me to wrap my mind around why they're being so aggressive with Caitlin Clark like that. But she's a rookie. She's in the NBA, WNBA now. That's the cost of doing business.
Well, this is a two-sided story with this Caitlin Clark thing, because she does things on the sneak that people don't see with the elbows and all the things she does.
She got them sharp elbows.
Now her and Angel Reese, they take this back from the LSU Iowa game last year, 2 years ago, when LSU won the national championship. This reminds me of a Bird versus Magic kind of thing right here, when we had Bird and Magic in their prime, when LA and Boston used to go at it. Now these are two women. Now don't get me wrong,
Yeah, they're both
great
teams
players.
suck.
Yeah, I mean, one's played
Both
for
teams are
Chicago
not
and
good.
the other one
Sorry, I
plays
don't
for
know if I can say
Indiana.
that dumb button, but they're not good.
Yeah, I mean, but it's good for
One team
it's
is
good for WNBA.
4-11 or 5-11, and the other team is 4-9 or 4-8. So I don't know if I'm going to buy that these two girls are the next this, because their teams are not doing well. Now, if their teams was doing well at the top of the NBA and they're in WNBA and they were, competing, I don't think you ever saw Jordan. Well, I mean, it got a little rough back in the day.
Yeah,
it got
Jordan wasn't excellent like that.
It got a little rough.
He couldn't beat the bad boys. He couldn't beat Reggie Miller them for
we beat Reggie Miller.
Yeah, it took you a minute because Reggie used to be the Bulls killer.
We used to be
with
Reggie
the threes.
We used to beat Reggie Miller. I don't know why you throwing that Reggie Miller crap over on us. This is the Bulls, baby. If we were to have a knockerball competition in the 1995 Husker, which players are getting gold, silver, and bronze?
Well, we know VJ's not getting gold, silver, or bronze if we count the whole 95 team.
Said knockerball now. Who you think would win? So you got to mix speed with power.
Probably
and center of gravity too.
Probably LP would be in the finals. He probably would be up there.
Christian.
Amon Green.
No.
He stayed low a lot though. It depends.
Yeah, but he's got okay, so you got to think about you have to pit Lawrence Phillips against Christian Peter in knockerball. He's giving up poundages for speed.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. And then who else you put the last one? Oh, Debo. Dwayne Harris.
He's not 95. He's 94.
Dang.
Probably Talmadge. Just straight power.
Oh, yes.
Straight power.
Jared Talmadge.
Yeah.
Definitely Talmadge.
Probably Clinton Childs.
I can see Clinton be up in there, but Talmadge.
Yeah.
Christian LP.
Yeah.
No particular order.
No particular order.
No particular order. All right, here we go. 2553 says this. They jealous because of Clark's $26 million Nike deal. Now, you think they're jealous because Caitlin Clark got 26 mil tickets?
I wouldn't say they're jealous because Angel Reese made a lot of money when she was in college. She first of all, she was on the cover of the Sports Illustrated stuff.
She didn't make $26 million.
Well, she made millions though. I can tell you that.
Yeah, but there's the $26 million.
I can tell you,
it's probably more than the payroll in the league.
I mean,
in the league.
But if she doesn't live up to that height, then she's the one who's going to be caught.
No,
I mean,
26 million is already money in the
have
bank.
the 26 million, but you have to live up to that reputation of you got to win. I mean, if you're going to be I don't care if you get $26 million, okay? Congratulations to her. But if she don't win anything, her whole NBA career, a WNBA career, then she's just at the same point she was at Iowa.
You kind of got a point.
I mean, you have to win. I mean, everything in this world is about winning the big game.
I agree that, but when you get to the professional ranks,
yeah,
it's not about winning anymore.
No, it's
not.
It's still winning.
It's not.
It's still winning.
It is, but it's not because every team, the worst of the worst team, who was the worst team in the NFL last year? Whoever that was, everybody on that roster got paid. They got paid millions of dollars, every one of them. So it is about winning the wins and losses, but when you get to this level, they're more about the money. Trust me. I was there. It's a money thing.
I don't care about Caitlin Clark. She went to Iowa. Why would I care about somebody that went to the University of Iowa? That's like me caring for somebody who went to the University of Oklahoma. It's like me caring for somebody that for the University of Colorado. I got a friend on Facebook that went to Oklahoma that we played against, and every time we see each other posts on Facebook, he say, "Go Boomer." I said, GBR.
Okay.
I told him on one thing. He said something. I said, tell him. He said, I need a password for Facebook or somebody keep stealing my password. I said, won't you tell him the score to the game when we beat y'all in 96?
Ooh.
So
that might have hurt him. That might have cut him a little bit. Huh?
But I really don't care
think
about
they're jealous though of that $26 million.
I mean, everybody gets. I'm not going to look up some stuff though. You go ahead and keep talking about it.
Before we throw it the break, are there odds on the Mon Green's pupil versus the black shirt in Call of Duty matchup?
Yeah, the black shirt is a 20-1 winner.
Wow, 21 odds?
Yeah, I'll get that.
I'm taking the pupil.
Yeah.
I like those odds.
He's a gamer, though. That's one thing I have to be scared of. Not scared of.
Oh, you're a chicken.
No, not scared of. I put it wrong. One thing I have to be aware of, that this guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's not a first-time player.
Right. If a mind is sticking up on you, believe me, it's a banana in the tailpipe moment.
But the thing is, I don't know how aggressive this guy is, or does he come off aggressive, trying to find me, trying to hunt me, or do I set him up and let him run around and hit him with a sniper? So, it's many things I can do.
When is this supposed to happen?
This is my first time hearing about it earlier today. I heard about it earlier this morning.
We might want to go live.
Yeah. I don't know yet. So we might do a practice one first for a week, and then I have to see. So,
McGaw. Okay. So, hey, I appreciate that. 0954 09 said, or McGaw said, or 0954 says McGaw's a receiver, wide receiver for the Packers. So he hung on, and Smith is still with the Stallions.
Okay.
So he's still getting paid. He's just probably one of those guys that are one of those career, I don't know what even to call them.
Yeah.
But anyway, make a long story short, let me get to one more of these. Mississippi Mud Dog says, we are going to wreck Colorado's O-line. Pressure from the interior all game long.
I told you they got a new offensive line. They got 5 boys. Really haven't seen them play, but some came from, I think, UTEP. Not UTEP, but Texas State. A couple came from Texas State. I think
they got the number one guy in the country.
Yeah,
high
they got
school in the
him.
country.
So it'll be fun to see.
I can't wait to opening day. I can't wait till we get to August.
Yeah,
because when we get to August,
we're almost to July. We're about a couple more weeks, and we'll be into July.
I got to go back to this. I'm really, really excited that you said what you said about Coach Rule.
Yeah,
I am. I think that Coach is that guy. I think he's trying to do everything in his power, one, to bring back the former players and make sure that we feel comfortable and relaxed when we are at the University of Nebraska, because you're only as good as the guys who came before you.
Yeah.
And when you start to get us back there, the energy that we had back in the day, we never lost that energy. And I think it's going to be more energy in the building in the first quarter of that game than it ever has been in the last 10 years of this football team. So you use that energy to jump on Colorado, and then you put your run game together to hit cruise control.
Yeah, speaking of Friday Night Lights, had a chance to talk to Dilly Riola, the doctor.
The doctor?
The doctor.
You talked to him?
Looked good. Yes, sir. He said he knows his history.
He know about you.
At Nebraska.
He know you.
His dad was there.
Yeah, he know me.
His little brother was there. His little brother, who's probably, a sophomore in high school, taller than his brother.
Already.
Yeah.
When he just hit a growth spurt then, because he was shorter.
I know.
Just
last time I
we
seen
just
him,
saw
he
him.
was like this.
Yes.
This time he was like this. So it was good to see that he was out there coaching his little brother up, throwing blocks with him, just out there. That's a happy kid. You don't really see Dylan Riola mad that much. So he's one of those happy kids, always in good spirits. His dad taught him the history of Nebraska. And I'm just happy for this coaching staff. It's a very cool coaching staff. They speak. They're not uptight. They're not, I'm going to put this on a limb. I'm not going to put it on a limb. They're not like Scott Frost coaching staff. Guys that don't speak to you.
Don't speak to you.
Don't acknowledge you.
Right.
And these are guys we played with. So I'll leave it at that. But had a good
we
talk.
played with them and they didn't acknowledge us.
Had a good talk with Coach Brown,
Probably why they didn't
Coach
win.
White, Coach Riola, the offensive lineman coach, Evan Cooper. He was, Corey, the strength and conditioning coach. I know his people from Georgia because my people played there, and it is just good to have an opportunity and sit and have a head coach just sit there and talk to you for 15 minutes without any interruptions, and we talk, just like we've been talking for 20 years or something.
Sure.
But
Well,
that's how it was.
The thing that you said, with Dylan Riola was he knows his history.
Yeah.
The first time I met him, and this was before Dylan Riola committed to us. This was when right before he committed to Georgia. So this was right after that. Remember, he was coming up, and I talked to him. He was like, Rashawn, he was like, he knew I was a 3-time national champ. He knew I won 60 games and only lost 3 because his dad was a true freshman when I was a senior. Okay, and he knew that, and he said, I know my Nebraska history. I want to bring us back to that.
We won 63 games. The University of Nebraska. Don't say I won 63 games.
No, he was saying while I was there,
yeah,
he knew what our record was.
Yeah,
okay?
the University won 60 and
we,
okay.
Don't hey,
you should say you.
Why do you want to? I'm not saying just me.
Is there a you in captain?
I'm not. No.
Okay.
I'm not just saying just me.
Okay.
Why you got to be smacking me around?
All right.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, you said okay.
Now it was we. You know I mean we. You can never win games without we.
Yeah.
Right?
We.
Yeah. Dang. WWW. We. Hey, listen. We are live at the Blur Tailgate at the Hilton till 6 p.m. Get down here. They're open till midnight. Who knows? You might see me in the black shirt here.
You won't see me. I'm finna go to the buffet and fill my tummy before we
get
to
I
the
don't
next
think you're
segment.
gonna make the buffet. It's a line over there. It's gonna take you to this little 6-minute break is not gonna work, y'all.
10 minutes.
The line is getting longer, but we got VIP. Maybe we can go in the back and get us something.
That's a lie.
The boss just said we can go in the back.
Bella says that's a lie.
Bella says that's not a lie. 93.7 the ticket. It's the Captain Shoe.
For the second year, the Nebraska Lottery's NASCAR Powerball Playoff promotion has roared into our state, and the excitement is throttling up. Until June 24th, buy a Powerball ticket with Power Play and Double Play. Enter the voucher number, and you could be one of 15 Nebraska winners of $1,000 and the chance to win a VIP trip to the NASCAR Cup Series Championship weekend, plus a shot at $1 million. Enter today. Powerball top prize odds 1 in 292 million.
Spring often marks the beginning of severe weather, which can lead to power outages. LES wants you to be prepared before the storm. Restock your emergency kit, update your info with LES, and if you encounter an outage, report it at les.com/report.
You already know that Select Plumbing takes care of all your plumbing needs, including water heaters, faucet repairs, leaks, drips, sump pumps, and more. Now, they're able to help you with your heating and air conditioning as well. Select Plumbing has recently expanded into residential heating and air, and they're excited to bring this new service to their complete list of plumbing services. Call to book an appointment today at 402-560-6197 or go to selectplumbinginc.com, serving Lincoln, Seward, Milford, and the surrounding areas.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red!
At Doane University, we build leaders, and that means your success and achievements come first.
At Doane University, your future is uniquely yours, and our world-class liberal arts education is just the beginning.
We invite you to schedule your campus visit and experience why Doane University will start you on your journey to your future career.
Learn more by scheduling your personal campus visit today at doane.edu/visit. See you soon.
Do you need motivation to get to the gym on the weekend or even in general? Tune into the Movement Hour each Saturday from 10 to 11 a.m. Movement Academy owner Robert Kuhlman will host the show as he introduces new ways to stay in shape. The Movement Hour every Saturday morning from 10 to 11 a.m. on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No tag-ons, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, and right now they are offering huge, and I mean huge discounts at Coppell. Get over $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing on select Sierras or Silverados, plus Costco members receive another $1,000 off. Yes, that's happening right now in Louisville, $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing. You pick what works for you. Costco members, please contact us at the store or at CoppellCars.com. All deals with approved credit must trade and finance.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstoRats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
It's the best time of the year to order a new John Deere sprayer during Landmark Implement's Fast Start Early Order program. Leverage the industry's latest technology with See & Spray to target weeds in season in corn and soybeans and use less herbicide per acre. Utilize Exact Apply to save in chemical usage and prevent over-application. Now is the time to lock in the best price of the year during Landmark Implement's Fast Start Early Order program. Contact your local Landmark location for full details and experience the Landmark difference.
Seems like just the other day I was building my first house. I've seen many changes to our building market in Lincoln. It's been a fun road.
Bob Benish is the founder and president of Aspen Builders, online at aspenbuildersinc.com.
You know, we hear this a lot where I don't want to live in a cookie cutter home. Well, let's come up with some answers on what we're going to build, where we're going to build it, and what it's going to cost. One thing that we started doing early on was we started building neighborhoods. I'm a firm believer in character in your street and in your neighborhood. I like choice. I like variation. I like maybe something a little bit different in a neighborhood that you don't see in every neighborhood. I think it's great to have choices, its uniqueness, and I think that's what gives a neighborhood character. And I think that's what we've done over the years.
Make your dream home a reality and call Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at aspenbuildersinc.com. Your home is waiting at Aspen Builders.
Southeast Community College invites you to check out our spaces ahead of your official campus visit. Our virtual campus tours let you see our campuses and learn more about our programs of study. Then you can schedule your individual visit in person or virtually. Virtual tours of our campuses in Beatrice, Lincoln, or Milford, and our learning centers are online at southeast.edu/visit SCC. SCC, your path to possible.
This is Coach Bill Bush. You all know my passion for Nebraska. Having coached all over the country, I can honestly say there is no place like Nebraska. You know where there's also no place like? Midwest Bank. Midwest Bank has proudly served Nebraska for over 70 years, and they're located in 9 different communities. Midwest Bank is ready, willing, and able to meet all your personal, business, and agriculture needs. Your community, your bank, and mine, Midwest Bank. Find out more at Midwest Bank. Member FDIC.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Earthquake Glue says it was fun seeing the whole Ticket crew on Friday when I was getting my drink on. It's starting to get hot.
Oh yeah,
I can feel it now.
It was kind of like overcast this morning. Kind of wind was blowing in Lincoln. You get up to Omaha, weather changes. So now we're here.
Yeah, no, I know. BWDS1. Listen, you boys need some lighting because all you can see is the shadows. We are in shadow mode. It's darkness, man.
And Shadow Man.
Yes, that's what we're doing right now until we figure out the lighting. It's kind of tough, you know, with where we're at and where we're stationed at. If I turn this around, you'll see the door. Before we was on that other side, and I can tell you right now, it's miserable over there. We at least got wind. That's what's going on here.
Oh man, it's got packed in here all of a sudden.
Yeah. Oh man, look how long the line is.
Oh yeah, it's getting longer and
right.
Longer as
it's like they're coming just to eat.
Yeah.
Look at the line. Look at the line.
Oh yeah, it's probably 100 people trying to get in here and get out the heat and try to. And try to watch some college baseball. The game today starts at 2:00.
That's what it's looking like. Yeah. Blur. This is where we at, man. And this is why Blur is the biggest party throwers in the state of Nebraska.
Throw something my way, Bach. What you got?
I don't know if you guys saw it. Trev Alberts is actually up to making a little bit more money on Texas A&M, for Texas A&M, I should say. George Strait, you might have noticed Nebraska had a few concerts or goings on at Memorial Stadium. George Strait played at Kyle Field. It was the largest ticketed concert in U.S. history. 110,905 people showed up to watch George Strait. It beats the Grateful Dead concert from 1977 in New Jersey with 107,019 people showing up to that concert. I know they've also held a matchup of some soccer teams. I have to go look back and look at which ones they had, but other types of events going on at Kyle Field. I don't know if this was probably planned before Trev Alberts got there, but I know he likes to throw some parties at football fields, and so he's continuing to do that at Texas A&M.
Oh, yeah. Well, I told you guys one thing Trev is going to do is make money. He knows how to do that. He knows how to maneuver, and he's got friends in big places. So Trev's he's not going to fail. He's not going to fail at this athletic department over at Texas A&M. You know, you hate to see him go, but it's the best for everybody involved, I think, because Nebraska's not falling off either. All right, Bob. Let me read one of these. When she went to the WNBA. Jackie Stiles, huh? Same thing happened to Jackie. Looked like Jackie Stiles when she went to the WNBA. Brandon Clegg says, "Good morning. What's up, fellas? It's been a while. About to make that 14-hour trip from Texas again in a couple weeks. I said I would never do it again. Well, it's happening."
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing it for, Clegg? What are you doing it for? All right. I want to read these, and then we'll let Jay give us some more info. Can you tell me if this banana pepper is ready to be picked yet? It looks long enough to be ready to be picked. I would pick it. Listen, banana peppers just keep regenerating and regrowing, okay? So that's what they do. Last one, they just because of Clark. Okay, so, all right, Bob. Now give us some news.
Well, again, we're running through some stories here. Maybe just some context on some of the stuff that you guys have talked about. I think with the Adrian Martinez stuff, just to go back to that real quick, obviously a UFL champ, in regular season MVP, championship game MVP, champion, as they won 25-0. The Birmingham Stallions did over the San Antonio Brahmas. It was, by the way, the third straight spring league championship for Skip Holtz and Birmingham. You mentioned those other two quarterbacks. That it's the third different quarterback that he's used to win those championships. Of course, the first couple being before the UFL was the UFLs, the USFL merger with the XFL. So he won two of those. So they're starting to call Skip Holtz the king of spring, by the way. So look out for that. But I guess to me, it just further adds, and I don't know if you guys heard it over the weekend. Adrian Martinez, before the game, was asked about his experience at Nebraska, and it couldn't be more positive and nice about it, saying he'd even move back, saying he's going to go to the College World Series, by the way. So look out for Adrian if you see him at the College World Series. Not that we need further context, but another championship or more stuff to prove this. Another championship. I know it's at the UFL level, not the NFL level, but that Martinez, do you think he's, as it ages, as we get further away from that, he won, set a lot of records, didn't win a lot of games. It was always kind of the Martinez-Frost marriage that didn't work, and it was kind of what's wrong about this that didn't work. As time goes on, as we further see, obviously Martinez already won a championship at Kansas State, a Big 12 championship, now having success at the next level. Is it fairly more clear that it was more Frost than it was Martinez, as well as, do you think Martinez will be welcomed back in the state with open arms, because that's becoming more clear?
I think so. I think Adrian Martinez will always be a Husker. I mean, you can't take away the marriage that him and Scott Frost had. He broke a lot of records. It was just at the cost and the expense of the team. And I think that the offensive coordinator, the play call that it wasn't that good. The play call, like I told you before, Troy Walters had us going in the right direction offensively. When he left, that changed. The game changed a little bit. Yeah, Amar still did what Amar did, but again, you can't have a quarterback put up crazy numbers, but then his touchdown and interception numbers are backwards. Okay, so Amart was one of the better quarterbacks in Nebraska history. The problem was we didn't know how to coach him up, and that was the problem. You had Verduzco, you had a quarterback coach specifically for him. So he should have been a guy who, to me, was much better. But play call sometimes put you in a bad spot.
Well, when you say that, man, I mean, Husker fans, they don't never. I mean, not saying they don't forget, but you got to think about this. Amart was just working in the athletic department, so we don't lose interest. Nebraska always has open arms for former players who come back and want to give to the community and help out around town. So that's one thing about Nebraska fans. They're gonna always love you, especially when you come back and make Lincoln your home, and it is just one thing they do.
100%. I don't care what nobody say. We do have the best fans in the country. All right, Bach, keep rolling. Set context.
Yeah, just a little bit more context. And of course, we did mention this briefly, but it does deserve, again, another shout out. Tommy Armstrong, also a champion over the weekend, leading the Omaha Beef to the National Arena League Championship. I think it was 2 years ago or last year where they had switched indoor football leagues. So it's quite an accomplishment for the Beef. I know, again, it's not going to get national headlines or anything, but kind of cool to see Tommy Armstrong out there doing his thing too.
I mean, it's the city team, man. Omaha Beef, I coached there. My brother played for them. It's the city team. So anytime we can get, I know it's arena, but listen, we bringing a championship. You bringing excitement back to the city of Omaha. So I'm appreciative to Tommy Armstrong and everything that he does. The reason he's getting it done is because he's playing at such a high level. Nick's over here moving stuff around and doing what Nick does. Nick, are you a little burnt in the face?
I think he's trying to bully us, huh?
He does seem like he's bullying us. He get a couple cocktails in him, and he thinks he's gonna beat everybody up. What are we doing here?
He got some Brooks on.
Is he gonna tell us what we're doing?
Yeah, I guess he's showing the crowd here at the thing. So
showing the crowd.
Yeah, it's getting packed down here at the Blur Parties, 12th and Cass Street. We are live at the College World Series. Looks to be about 150 to 200 people in here. The lunch buffet line has not went down yet. We have 2:00 game starting today. Pretty good crowd so far.
Probably should be sitting on that side. Listen, we're gonna throw it to break. Live from Blur Tailgate at the Hilton, 10 to 6. We'll be here. Come party with us. Blur Parties. This is the 12th annual tailgate. We got TVs. We got food. We got people. It's going down. College World Series style. 93.7 The Ticket. I'm with
the Black Shirt.
And
Bach.
Power.
Bot.
Power.
Infrastructure.
Power.
Underground.
Parade.
Excavating.
Be right back.
Your sprinklers are watering the street or flooding your backyard. If you're on a list that doesn't exist, it's time for Judson Irrigation. At Judson Irrigation, Lee or Lacey or Judson will make an appointment. You pick the time and they'll be there to fix your sprinkler system. Now that's service, a dying art these days.
Keep summer green. Call Judson Irrigation 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
Spring often marks the beginning of severe weather, which can lead to power outages. LES wants you to be prepared before the storm. Restock your emergency kit, update your info with LES, and if you encounter an outage, report it at les.com/report.
It's the best time of the year to order a new John Deere sprayer during Landmark Implement's Fast Start Early Order program. Leverage the industry's latest technology with See & Spray to target weeds in season in corn and soybeans and use less herbicide per acre. Utilize Exact Apply to save in chemical usage and prevent over-application. Now is the time to lock in the best price of the year during Landmark Implement's Fast Start Early Order program. Contact your local Landmark location for full details and experience the Landmark difference.
The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No tag-ons, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
For over 15 years, Integrated Life Choices has empowered individuals with disabilities in Lincoln and throughout Nebraska. They provide comprehensive services from group homes and independent living services to job training, ensuring fulfilling lives for those that they serve. Now, they're inviting you to join their mission. If you're passionate about making a difference in the lives of people with developmental disabilities, explore rewarding career opportunities with them. Learn more about their services and apply today at www.ilc.net. Be a part of Integrated Life Choices, where your work truly changes lives.
Plains Cover Crop is your one-stop seed shop. Call us now for spring and summer forages, CRP mixes, and fall cover crop blends. We do farm-specific consulting for practical and efficient seed blends to fit your geography and goals. With a very diverse inventory, we will tailor a blend just for you. We're also looking for contract growers, and we buy and sell rye. Find us online at plainscovercrop.com. Timeless agronomy practices paired with modern technology. East Highway 20 in Orchard and across Nebraska.
Hello.
Angela, we have to break up.
But why?
Because you're a robot and I'm just a guy trying to get better internet.
It's Allo Fiber, isn't it? I always knew you wanted faster speeds. My contract isn't good enough for you.
Face it, Angela, they let me talk to real people.
Press 4 to break my heart. Oh wait, you already did.
Visit allofiber.com to switch today.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstorats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
What a day. I could sure use an afternoon pick-me-up. Hold up. The new 93.7 The Ticket location has a milk, coffee, and tea inside? Oh, yeah. This is a game changer.
Need an afternoon pick-me-up? How about a coffee or smoothie on your way to work? Stop by the Ticket Mill location on 1040 O Street to get your go-to drink or try out our new game day drinks exclusive to the Ticket Mill location. We know it'll make your day a million times better.
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Finally, a good reason to have a smart house. Just say, Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket, and we'll magically start playing. How's it work? Nobody knows. Don't ask questions.
Are you looking to upgrade your farm equipment? You're in luck. Acres, your premier John Deere dealer, recently dropped its prices on select late model tractors, combines, planters, and sprayers. Trade in your old equipment today and get never before seen discounts that can save you over $100,000. With great financing options and our A+ support, there's no better time to upgrade. Visit your local Acres store or see the huge savings at acres.com. That's AKRS.com to see the best prices in the nation.
Play ball! Tired of the same old routine? Then bring your crew out to Haymarket Park for a thrilling season of Lincoln Salt Dogs baseball and unleash the fun. Enjoy action-packed home games all week long from May through August. It's the perfect change-up to the typical family night or makes for a home run outing with friends and coworkers. Experience the magic and get in on the excitement. Visit saltdogs.com to secure your tickets now. Unleash the fun.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Yep. Live from Stirred Tailgate. Let me tell you, if you don't get here now, it's getting packed. They might have a capacity limit. It is looking good. Now we are live action now. See, you can see us now. We back in the building.
Yeah. Shadow and Darkness Jr.
Those guys are out the building. Corner of 12th and Cass. Can't miss the big white tent for the blur parties on the south side of Cass Street. This is the 12th annual. Get here now. You can buy tickets at the door, or you can go to www.blurevents.com/Omaha to get all types of specials. Lunch and dinner buffet included in all three. Cash bar is $1 for $79, or you can go $109 for the beer and wine and the cash bar, or you can throw the cash bar in there for $129 and be here all night. Just make sure you get a Uber home.
All right, so we did get one commit over the weekend following the biggest class. They probably had over a dozen kids that was here this weekend on official visit. They had a 5-star lineman, 4-star lineman. We'll see how that go in the rest of the week when the commitments start rolling out. But we did catch that one over this weekend. DN from Texas.
Yeah,
4-star kid. So hopefully Coach Rule keeps them coming in. And I'm getting ready. I'm ready for college football, man.
Well, you got to put the pieces where the pieces may be. You can't already have 2 or 3 quarterbacks in the stable and just go get a quarterback to be going to get one.
I wonder, can we get DP to play us in a game of college football 25 when it comes out on EA Sports?
Hey, no.
Can he go?
DP ain't playing no games. You crazy? You said Derek Pearson?
Yeah.
Which Derek Pearson? Must be another one. Drew Pearson. Who are you talking about? You can't be talking about Derek. You really even truly think that DP plays video games? Stop it. Stop. I retired in 05.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he ever did.
We're bringing you out of retirement.
No, you're not.
What if they have the 97 team on there?
I might play it once, but I'd rather you guys play it. But I'm not. I can't. I just, in my mind and in my wheelhouse and in my life, to devote 2 to 4 hours a day to a video game, to me, I can't do it. I just can't anymore. I used to devote 24 hours to the video game. Me and Damon Benny.
Too many times.
Well, we'd have these football tournaments with Jay Sims and all of us. We'd be up all night playing. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you weren't a part of the Crash Bandicoot guys.
No. I mean, I play video games. I looked at all the hours that I logged. I tell you what happened. We had like a little video game tournament over at my apartment, and we was up all night. And I had a big meeting the next day. I missed the meeting because I was up playing video games.
Bad.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
So I vowed that day I was retired from playing video games, and I haven't played video games since.
Now we're less than 80 days from from fall football camp, man, or the first game of the season, man. What's some of the things the kids needs to be doing right now, VJ, we got the new kids. They moved in on the 1st of I think June. So, the new kids are here. Probably the tight end here from out there in Nebraska. What you expecting from him this year?
I mean, I just expect for him, hopefully, if he's already here in this summer now, that he needs to get bigger, faster, stronger in order to have a shot to play. Because we've got tight ends, I think, that can get the job done this year. And you don't want to burn a guy up just because he was a 5-star guy and everybody in the country wanted him. You take that guy and develop him, and you think about the future. You think going into the second coming of Gronkowski in you help me out. Fedoni, you get a phenom. Fedoni's the senior. You get the young freshman phenom to play with him, and I think he learns the game and learns the ropes, and it puts you in position for years to come. You throw him in the water in the fire too early, he gets camera shy, gun shy, and everything else, and you could get him hurt because he's not developed. I think that's what happened with Malachi Coleman. We put Malachi Coleman out there, and I don't know if Malachi Coleman was necessarily ready to play football at his highest level last year. So I thought maybe you could have used him, but hey, it is what it is. I think at this time, all those guys got to get healthy. They got to get stronger. They got to be hitting the steps. They got to be the best version of themselves in order to get this job done for the University of Nebraska.
One more person I want to talk about. This kid looks amazing. You ready for it?
Who?
He's from Montana.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my
Nephew,
God. Quinn Clark.
Quinn Clark?
Yes.
He's like a Greek god, Tony.
Man.
You know why? But right before he signed, we talked on the phone. His uncle was one of my best friends, Reggie Clark, came over and he said, man, I got my nephew on the phone. I need you to talk to him. talk to him on the phone. First thing I ask is I always ask everybody, how many push-ups you doing? I can guarantee you that we're gonna call him. I can guarantee you doing push-ups. What do he look like?
He looks like he
A
really
man
looks
child.
like he looks like a defensive end to me. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna put him at right now, but I did hear
6'5", 6'6".
Yes, kid high jump 6'8".
Yeah,
in Montana.
PR.
In Montana, he's from Montana. ain't
Yeah,
he?
yeah, Montana.
Yeah, a kid jumped 6'8"
Billings, I
in
believe.
Montana in the wintertime. So it was snow on the ground. Imagine you put that kid out there in Florida somewhere and let him high jump, and he probably a 6 or 7'2" guy all the way.
He's got you know what? He's one of those guys with so much talent. He's gonna quietly, I think, be a guy that's gonna shock some people because of his work ethic, because of what he does when nobody is watching. That's who you truly are. And he is a guy who works his butt off outside of football.
And he was one of those guys that I'm a firm believer in, that if you give him a year, the next year he'll be even better.
100%.
So it's not a rush to play this kid. I mean, if he does, he does. But I'm probably the one that says, hey, get bigger and you're up about it, because his lower body looks great. His top half probably need to get a little more muscle mass and get a little physique to him. But I like what I see in this kid, especially seeing Caleb Bennett out there.
How did he look? How Caleb look?
Looks like the little Damon Bennett.
Does he really look jiggle?
Yeah, looks like Damon Bennett. Like I said, I seen the Riolas. I seen most of the freshmen.
Is there another Friday Night Lights this Friday? It's the last one, or is this team camp?
I don't know. It was one Saturday, and I went to the one on Friday. So it was pretty good to see all those kids out there. And they had some good athletes, man. And they kind of picked the ones out that they knew who was
put them in a group,
put them in a little drills by themselves. Seen some kids run the shuttle run better than us when we was at college. So that's the drill where you run and touch the line, run back and touch that line, and run to the middle. So I was watching drills and talking to people and just trying to get just was very shocked to see how many kids that go to camp.
Well, I mean, it's not like it was when I went to camp. It was $290. So they make the camp reasonable. It's $50.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So you get the best talent. When you make it reasonable, you get 300 kids out there. And then you got to do the great job of weeding through, all these different kids and saying, I want that guy here. I want that guy. Kenton Keefe's son. Example, he was a freshman, went to camp. You have conversations and you point kids out, they watch them and say, hey, we need to put that kid as a true freshman with the older group because he's way more advanced. And let me tell you something. He went with the older group, and was he the best player with the older group? No, but I tell you what, he held his own. And so now going into his sophomore, junior year, he's on the radar. I think Nebraska offered him a scholarship already. I just think that it's only time will tell, and these camps really help to see what's going on in the local, and you can find diamonds in the rough with these camps. Out of those 300 guys, I guarantee there was a diamond found.
Oh yeah, there was a couple of colleges out there. Wyoming was there.
Did you see Mike Grant?
No, he was. He didn't come. What's the one down the street?
Iowa Western.
No, not on us, but from Lincoln.
Dome.
The other college. Name some colleges down the street from Lincoln. They used to come to Lincoln. They used to come see us when we was in college. They used to come. I can't think of that.
Dome, Dana, Peru State.
Wesleyan?
No, not Wesleyan.
Peru. Wayne State.
Kearney. Yeah, Wayne State was there. They was, that gives kids who don't get the opportunity to get that scholarship you're looking for.
Wayne State's smart.
There. Yeah.
Because if Nebraska's getting 300 kids there, they can't offer all those kids.
Yeah, and that's why Wyoming was there, and they was there looking at kids, and it gave the kids a good opportunity to get looked at.
Remember this name, Sam Scott. Remember that name, Sam Scott, running back at Wyoming from Omaha. I know the family well. Brother played at Northern Iowa. No dad. He will be, to me, he's the next coming of McCaffrey at running back. He is that good at running back, and I think he'll get an opportunity to play on Sundays. You know what I mean? And so he's one of those guys who fell through the cracks from Nebraska, but Wyoming found him and said, "Hey, you guys don't necessarily want him, but we do." and A Star is Born. And I think that's what you want out of these camps is for Kearneys, the Wayne States, the Peru States to be able to come and pull from the talent early that Nebraska doesn't want.
Guess what?
What?
That looks like the fastest 2 hours in radio
Already?
Yeah, man. We've
Are you
been
kidding me?
talking.
And the line keeps getting longer. We should have jumped in there when we had a chance.
I don't know.
We might be able to go VIP though.
I don't know. I'm gonna wait. I don't want people mad at me and things.
I don't
like
think
that.
the line's ever going to die down.
That's all right. I'm gonna blend in with them.
I don't think it's ever going to die down. Well, listen, the Captain Show, fastest 2 hours in radio. Man, that's how we do it, man. In and out in 2 hours. And we hit you quick, fast, and in a hurry. Come down, hang out. All the boys will be here today. Next show coming up. We'll all be here. Is Adam Carricker? No. Rico is coming up next. We're here from 10 to 6. Doors open daily at 10:30. Go all the way to midnight through June 22nd. Corner of 12th and Cass. Can't miss this, the Big White Tent Blur Parties on the south side of Cass Street. This is our 12th annual. Come hang out, eat, good food, good times, good vibes. What do you got?
I'm all right. I'm going to eat with you.
Are you going to – we're going to figure out the game for tomorrow when you're going to play the Pupil.
No, you can't.
I'm calling them on right after the show. Listen, we're powered by Bauer.
Infrastructure.
Bauer.
Underground.
Grant.
Excavated.
Fastest 2 hours in radio. We'll see y'all later. 93.7 The Ticket. Captain Show.
Yeah. It'll never be the same. It'll never be the same.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Spring sports are here and it's time to upgrade your equipment. But don't go rushing to your big box store. Play It Again Sports is your place to go for all spring sports equipment for baseball, softball, golf, and disc golf. Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And don't forget, buying from them is a great way to get new products with great discounts by also bringing in your used items for store credit or cash on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Plains Cover Crop is your one-stop seed shop. Call us now for spring and summer forages, CRP mixes, and fall cover crop blends. We do farm-specific consulting for practical and efficient